All right, well, I didn't come here today to raise hell again. I'm just going to... sometimes I just like to... write stuff as it comes. It's just my internal dialogue. Right. And I'm going to call this thing Gargoyle Street. Now, there are times of exodus from all that lived inside this burned out ocean. That line of thought, that lined and patterned child of neglect called thought. Nothing lives there, nothing breathes, no expanding or contracting universe now creates a wheezing sound of protest against the emptiness, hollowness, void of what might have been, but won't be. The army of God's army, surrounded us on the street corner. We threw our knives into the ground below us. Stainless steel were the tips of our tongues, our fingers, and our wings. Knives in the flesh, even though outnumbered, the approaching warriors carried their torches fueled by hate and human waste product. Speechless, nothing to say, the poets became normal, boring and repetitive, trying to recapture the runaway slave, the muse, the other that did the work for them, as they sat staring. No music could save them now from the silence, also known as certain death. I sat there watching as the gargoyles climbed the wall, all the way to heaven's angel hole. Their destiny was to guard the yard like dogs. They were as frightened as the adversaries storming the gate from the inside. So now it was my turn to live forever, to finally get paid the big money that goes with salvation, that goes without saying. I spent 2 lifetimes running from the past, but there was no place to go, no platform upon which to stand still, to rest, to catch the heat of a breath in a plastic lung, the axle upon which the wheel turns the water into blood and into rain. And the storms raged internal forever, laying corpses one upon the other, painful smiles of observers with crooked faces. Just kick them out of the way. You've got something important to do, something important to write. You got to move some paper, some bodies, and some dirt. We travel light up here. No traffic laws, no lactose, no wires to short out. Just wishbones, you know, the long half. The one you never got back home. Oh. And you know what else? You'll never get back home. Period. So what have we learned? They're all dead. The dreams, they were not real. Just like you, me, these words, they're not real. It never happened. You never happened. You'll understand that someday. Everybody does. That's what eternal is, man. Eternity. All the things that never happened. Thank you, brothers and sisters. I told you I wasn't going to